So let's talk about some event quests today, right? So I took a few days off from uploading because the new Pokemon game is out and I'm addicted. So now we're back on track again, and I want to talk about the emergency quest in Monster Hunter Rise. These event quests are some of the best event quests in the game, as they provide some of the best challenges in the game, including one like the Super Magnamalo, and that's not even an emergency quest. And hopefully we get more of these to send off base Rise in a great way. I think my only problem would be the fact that Apex monsters are kinda useless, not entirely. I don't know if you've seen my video about the Apex problem, but if you watch that, you'll find out what I had to say about the Apex monsters. So yeah, let's get on with the discussion. So first off, I do want to say that the Apex monsters themselves, most of their fights are really fun, and they're pretty challenging on their own outside of the emergency quest. But let's just say that I do kind of wish they had maybe armor sets, or at the very least weapons. But you know, for whatever reason, whether it's a good one or not, that doesn't exist, at least not yet. But the emergency quests do offer some of the best challenges in the game so far, like I said before, which is good. And not that I think Rise is necessarily easy, because I know the difficulty video I made was a bit of a meme. I don't necessarily think that Rise itself is too easy, more so that it's good at easing players into the game. In other words, low rank village is painfully easy. It really is. As for the rest of the game, I think it's pretty balanced. I mean, considering all the cool shit we can do in this game, along with the monsters keeping up with us, we're all kind of faster and more agile. Which is something I don't think a lot of people seem to like understand. There's a lot of people that just scream, well, this game is too goddamn easy. Well, shit. The easiest monster in the game is this. Well, honestly, look, you want a challenge? Do the goddamn Apex emergency quest. There's your challenge. Because let me tell you, if you're not used to fighting these monsters a whole lot, you're gonna get your shit pushed in at least once or twice. That's just a fact. Okay, I'm used to fighting Mizu, to be honest, but all the other monsters, I don't really fight their Apex versions that much because I never really had, enough of a reason outside of the experience alone. They're kicking my fucking ass. And that's what I want to see. And I think this is a step forward for what we could have in Sunbreak. I'm not exactly holding my breath for fights like Alatreon, which I thought Alatreon was handled amazingly well in Iceborne. And I think it was one of the most unique fights in Monster Hunter history so far. And Fatalis was handled so well too. He wasn't just a big walking target that just hits really hard, which is amazing. And this might be a step. I know these quests are definitely harder. We've had super hard or super monsters in past games. Like, that's not a new thing per se. But I'm hoping that the emergency quest, like, if it's anything like Master Rank is going to be in Sunbreak, can we please get some big PP Elder Dragon fights and special arenas too? I don't want to fight them on the same map, man. I need them on a new map that's unique to the monster. I want Ukanlos back. I want Ukanlos back wherever the fuck we fight Ukanlos. This icy place shit, different, whatever the fuck. I want that. We need Ukanlos back. We need all that back. Please, Capcom. Alright, I'll stop now. But yeah, basically, these quests are really fun, and I'm hoping we get a little bit more of these in base Rise, because in a couple of months, we're going to get more news about Sunbreak, and then a little more after that, we're going to actually finally have the game in our hands, or on our hard drives, on our Switches, I mean, I won't be getting on a Switch, but you know, I'm getting that on PC. But yeah, outside of that, I'm pretty hyped to get more of these quests on PC specifically, and to see what other brand new stuff we get for the rest of Base Rise. I definitely am expecting more emergency quests. And then after that, I don't know, maybe more super monsters, possibly. I also do really wish that you were able to get Rampage tickets from these emergency quests as well, as they would be so much more worthwhile doing, honestly, because not everyone wants to spam a lot of the Rampage quest. I mean, personally, I don't really dislike the Rampage quest, and I don't hate them. It's more so I just don't find them that engaging for me. To be honest, I just prefer actual hunts. But honestly, when I'm actually on the Apex quest itself, I'm mostly having fun. So I guess you can equate that to maybe like dreading going to work in the morning, but when you get there, you kind of feel okay. Yeah, that's a Rampage quest for me. So yeah, and you know, while we're on that topic, I actually kind of hope that we don't get them in Sunbreak. I know that's probably like a weird thing to say, because maybe it wouldn't make the most sense for them to just get rid of the Rampage quest system in the expansion, but I guess we'll see what happens. At the most, maybe they'll change some things up, and maybe it'll be like a castle siege kind of thing going on, since we'll be in Elgato. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped for that. But yes, more of these emergency quests, please, Capcom. And honestly, an emergency quest with both Apex Rathian and Apex Rathalos. Even though we already did get an event for that, but it's not an emergency quest. I'm not like super buffed up or anything. So, I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not an emergency quest. So, if you want to correct me, feel free to do that. But yeah, that is it for this video. I just wanted to have a little discussion about what I thought about these emergency quests, the Apex monsters, and a little chat about difficulty and what we could expect in Sunbreak. I almost had a brain aneurysm for a second. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Stay safe, stay alive. You know, you gotta watch my next video. All right, bye.